What's going on, boys? It's your boy Dev back on Madden 24 Colts franchise. Week 15 against the Kansas City Chiefs. We are on the other side of the bye week and coming off a loss against the Raiders where they were pretty much unstoppable. And I think that this team that we're about to play in the Kansas City Chiefs could be just as difficult. Now, have a couple of things to look at, quarterback duel, etc., as some upgrades as well. But right now, we're still the number 1 seed. And I just want to check and see how many games up we are for the 1 seed here. In the AFC, we are 11-2. The Ravens are right behind us, 1 game back at 10-3. And then it's a couple games back to the 3 seed. So I want a first round bye, man. We have not secured a first round bye before on this channel. Started out 10-0 and then lost 2 of our last 3 to come down to 11-2. Now, I'd say last game we had a couple of offensive mishaps, a defensive mishap at the very back end of that game with the Javon Holland, essentially tackled the guy instead of swatting the ball down for some reason, which is not what I was telling him to do. I'm trying to swat. And, we could have gone for the interception, but I wanted the field position. I didn't want to take a risk and get mossed. And the AI found a way to fuck us. So, this game, we're really going to try and play sound defense, hopefully not give up 100 rush yards, but Patrick Mahomes is going to sling the ball all over the field, and it is going to be what we see right here, a quarterback duel, so let's get right into that. Marquee QB matchup this week between Patrick Mahomes and Anthony Richardson. Who are you expecting to step up? The defense will most likely not step up. It's Patrick Mahomes, and these sliders are hard, so we are going to take the belt, beat the Chiefs, and throw 4+ touchdowns with QB Anthony Richardson. And we're going to do everything in our power to put him in a position to do so. So let's get right into weekly strategy. Okay, do have some upgrades here ahead of week 15. We've got a bunch of them, man. Dafe Owe, Jalen Pritchett, Chester Dent, Julius Brents. We'll start with Chester Dent, man. And I love him in zone, but I really, really need him to be a better run defender and specifically better in block shedding situations. So I am going to upgrade him as a field general. I know that gives him +2 block shed. Huge. +1 agility awareness, +1 man, play rec, and tackle is really, really nice. His tackle's up to 92. Very sure tackler. 77 block shed now is awesome. Yeah, we just need him to be a more well-rounded player and not just be so much of a zone guy. Julius Brents is going to go up to 85 overall zone archetype, and that's going to get him an extra ability slot at 85 overall now. +2 zone, +2 tackle, +1 play rec, +1 awareness, 94 zone coverage. He needs to start to develop now as a man corner a little bit more. And we're going to have him with deep out. Yeah, so I think what we're going to have is deep out zone KO, flat zone KO, and mid zone KO could work as well. But I think I want pick artist. I think it's going to be pick artist instead of mid zone. He never really plays mid zone. So we're going to do this, and I think that that's going to be good. Whether he's in cover 2, cover 4, cover 3, he's going to be able to animate, I guess I should say. Dafe Owe, 72 block shed is real bad. He's not much of a block shedder. He is mostly our focus guy for, getting after the quarterback. And he's had a big time impact coming in off a free agent deal. +1 power move, +1 hit power, tackle, awareness are all big. He's up to 85 power moves, 89 speed, 92 excel, 92 tackle. He's a beast. Doesn't really get any good abilities yet. But, we still feel pretty good about him. Jalen Pritchett gets an upgrade as well, man. And he's been a really good pass protector. Not much of a run blocker. We've tried to build him up as more of a power guy, but I think we just need to commit to him being one of our best pass protector linemen. And, we don't need him to be everything. We just need him to be good at what he is. He gets +2 pass block power, which now goes up to an 87. So very good stuff. And our interior offensive line just gets a little bit better. So now we are heading into week 15 against the Chiefs, man. Now, looking at the stats here, Anthony Richardson, 40 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, doing a good job at not turning it over with interceptions. We have fumbled the ball a good amount. Jonathan Taylor still 1,200 yards on only 150 attempts is pretty wild. Richardson also adding almost 400 yards and 6 rushing touchdowns. Receiving, I would love to get Michael Pittman more work. 725 yards, 7 TDs. Want him to get double-digit touchdowns here. So we'd be looking to get him the ball. But Carlos Woodson, 46 catches for 909 yards and 8 touchdowns. He's on his way to potentially locking in offensive rookie of the year. He's probably going to finish with close to 11 to 1,200 yards. Jelani Woods on his way to 1,500 yards, 13 touchdowns. He's crushing it. Emmanuel Hadley, couple of sacks here. Odafe Owe, our first double-digit sacker on this rebuild, I believe. I don't think we've had a double-digit sack guy. Josh Allen gets 7.5. Harper's got 5. Chester Dent's got 4. A couple of corner sacks as well. And then obviously Cisco leading the way. But Dent also has 4 picks. And Andre Cisco's on pace for 100 tackles, 15 interceptions, 2.5 sacks, 10 pass deflections. Julius Brents has 9 pass deflections, by the way, 3 interceptions. Hadley's putting together a monster year with 91 tackles, 3 TFLs, 2 sacks, 2 interceptions, 1 pass deflection, and I think he does have a touchdown as well. So a lot to be excited about, and now we just need to come out and make sure that our offense can dominate and let the defense try to keep up. I think it's going to be our game plan. So without further ado, boys, let's get into it. Week 15, Chiefs, another tough matchup, but we got to come out on top. Let's go. All right, guys, coming out here and looking for a defensive stop. The Chiefs are getting the ball first, and we know that they are an elite passing unit. They do have a really good running back in Pacheco as well. We're going to have our hands full here. We're going to need Cisco to have a big-time impact. Going to dial up some pressure, try and get after Patrick Mahomes in different packages, different situations, and hopefully we can make them uncomfortable here. We do! Emmanuel Hadley! I just talked about how he's having a big year. He adds another sack out of the nickel spot, and that is a massive impact play. Exactly what we needed, and now 3rd and 12. Have a chance to get off the field here. Couldn't make the diving grab. Mahomes had the receiver open and puts it just out of reach, bounces off his hands, and we are getting a stop. And now we are looking at bringing the offense out and looking to punch him in the mouth immediately. A stop and a touchdown would be the best case scenario. Okay, Nelson gets blown off the ball. Somehow we're able to drag him forward for 3. Nelson just didn't accelerate. Going mesh spot. Sharif. Here we go, buddy. And we've got Pittman in press. Just going to give him a chance to win. I think he did. Michael Pittman down the sideline. Touchdown. House call. You don't press Pittman. We get time in the pocket. And we deliver the money ball. Couple of missed times we missed on that one in the Raider game. Doesn't happen here, and we're going up 7-0. Like I said, I want to get Michael Pittman a development trade upgrade. He deserves it, and on his way now with his 8th touchdown of the year. Should end up with close to 1,000 yards, hopefully, on the season is what I'm hoping for. And the Chiefs can move the ball quickly. A couple times we've played them. I think we had a really close loss to them at one point. So probably going to key on Kelsey here. Hadley just a little bit too far away. Cisco get him. And Patrick Mahomes wisely hits the turf as Cisco's hunting him down. 2nd and 4 here. To run. Cross gets there first, but Pacheco able to push him. Big time knockout. That's Deontay Poindexter with flat zone KO. He knocks the football out. That's a big time knockout. Poindexter hasn't been as flashy this year just because he moved to the outside. Dent. Make the tackle. Kelsey able to get 5, and this is a big 3rd down here. Massive 3rd down. Who's getting there? Odafe gets home. Just got an upgrade, and he gets his 11th sack on the year. Wow, was he ever worth picking up in free agency, boys? Was he ever a big-time upgrade over Frankie Louvu? And now Woodson gets a return opportunity, gets absolutely destroyed. Got Taylor open in the flat here. Hit a juke. Try and hit a stiff arm, couldn't do it. Hand it off to Taylor's got room. Taylor with space. Up to midfield. Just passed down to the 49-yard line. Back in business here, and hopefully there are a couple of stops. We're looking to punch him right in the mouth, man, and take advantage of some coverage here. Nowhere to go with the football. Panicked and didn't escape the pocket. Should have just ran it straight up the middle. We had a gap. Now, damn it. Try and run this football here. Nelson, get a block. Pittman needed a block from Pittman. Would have been off to the races. He misses blocks consistently at times. Taylor. Juke it back. It gets the first. We fooled him. Your ankles are back there, buddy. Why don't you go get him? Guy would have had us. I mean, they're pressing Michael Pittman with a single high safety again. I mean, come on. Seriously? Got him. Missed him. Missed him. There was no pass lead at all. It was just inaccurate by Anthony Richardson. We have lofting deadeye. I don't understand how we missed that. It's a lob. Is that Cruz? George Cruz gets a catch down to the 21-yard line. Up 7-0 in scoring range heading into the second half, or the second quarter, I should say. And now go and play action on first down. I think this will work. Just need blocks to develop. Got Woods. He gets drilled immediately. No time for the play to develop. Okay, here we go. Good for a Woods post route. We've got him. Touchdown, Jelani Woods. Wide open, his 14th touchdown of the season. And we're up 14-0 on the Chiefs. Let's go, baby. That's how you get back in the driver's seat after an AFC loss to the Raiders, man. We're feeling good with a couple of stops already in the bank, but we know this Chiefs team can score early and often. Underneath coverage here. Hadley beat inside alignment. Sky Moore able to get the ball. I like that. Maybe one more time here. Knockout. See what Cisco can do, man. RPO. Good tackle. 3rd and 2 here. 4-3. Bring everybody up. Guys in the box. Dent. Make a play. Flying in. Wrong gap. And everybody's pancaked. Flew in. Just wrong gap. I couldn't get in from flying in on the weak side, man. And that is a big-time run by Isaiah Pacheco here. This is a run. Or, dude, I mean, it's like we play these formations with guys in the box, and then people just get sucked into blocks and then can't shed ever. And so it's just this giant outside run lane for the running back. That's Cisco, and I get pulled down too far, and I am not covering my middle zone. Difficulty in general. That's intercepted. Chesterton, user pick, and he's trying to take a house call down the numbers. 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Chesterton, 99-yard pick 6. Take that, Patty Mahomes. It's the dent with a dent to the head. You don't mess with the dent. And just after I said Andre Cisco is out of position, we take Chester Dent underneath, take a pick 6 all the way to the house, buddy. And that is that 94 speed. And, dude, he's making a case for linebacker of the year. And we're up 21-0. I mean, talk about a bounce-back game for our Colts. Hadley. Now we're going to get the ball at halftime too, so if we can get another stop here, this thing could get ugly. Okay, it's a run play, and it's insane. Pacheco's in. What the hell? Poindexter tracks him down, saves a touchdown. The break tackle from and change of direction from some of these running backs that we faced is just unhuman. I mean, that was just the most ridiculous run I've ever seen. Didn't look like a human. It looked like a robot hybrid was wide open. Goal line here. Got to make a stand. There's too many guys underneath for me to, you know, like I have to cover everyone, and I'm unable to get that underneath ball. This has got to be a run, right? There we go. Devin Bush, TFL, Tyrion Davis-Price gets taken down for a 2-yard loss. Outside run, tracking with Dent, just ran clean past him. A little bit of hezzy. The computer is so elite with that shit, bro. If you're trying to tackle the computer in open field, they'll do like a little bit of a robotic like hitch on their run, and it's just enough to make you run clean past them. Michael Pittman being pressed again. Are they trying to get embarrassed? Got Pittman. Missed him again. Richardson, it's not a bullet pass. I am tapping the button every single time. This is pissing me the hell off. I don't understand why we can't. Oh my God, that's a freaking missile. What a dot, what a catch by Carlos Woodson. And I am getting a little bit irritated at the Richardson misfires to Pittman. We gave up another touchdown opportunity on a player that we feel we really, really want to develop more than any. I mean, he's 27 now. So if he's going to get a development trade upgrade, it has to be now. We're going mesh spot here. Thought we had Pittman. We had guys wide open on the right side in the flat. That's on me. Let's go here. Bring in the dogs. I'm not making good reads. I'm not. And now we're going play action, and I'm looking Elijah Moore. Please get open, buddy. Need time. Got him! Elijah Moore around the edge and down the sideline and out of bounds at the 10. We got him. Huge completion. Catch them lacking in zone coverage, and we take full advantage. And now looking for Michael Pittman in the corner, looking for Woods over the middle. They're there immediately. We got to get rid of it. There's really nowhere to go. Oh, dude. Perfect accuracy. It's a really difficult catch to make, and we got to kick our 3. Unfortunately, we do. Got to kick our 3. And we're going up 24-7. We get the ball at halftime, which is why I'm comfortable taking 3 there. In the flat, make the tackle. Javon Holland. Go get him. Who got there? It's Quiddy Pay. He steps up right into his sack. And now they take their first time out here. Emmanuel Hadley had the pick and just didn't animate. What is he doing? Tackle, Chester Dent. They don't have a timeout, though. They're going to be able to get everybody out in time. We're going to have to block this with Rush. Can we ice him? Rush couldn't get there, and it's going to be a Chiefs field goal here. And it's going to be 24-10 at halftime. We will receive the halftime kickoff. It's time to give the Chiefs the work, man. Come on. Let's get some run lanes going all the way around the edge. Pick up the block, Elijah Moore. Down the sideline, Jonathan Taylor. Keep going. And up to the 47. Got Woods. Trucks and gets the first. Richardson 9 of 14, 210, and 2 touchdowns here. Again, remember, he has to throw for 4. Was that special quarterback dual goal. Going read option here. Oh, so much space. Anthony Richardson around the edge. He's got a big lane, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Anthony Richardson. Wow. Wow. That was electric, and yes, it wasn't one of the passing touchdowns we were looking for, but when you get a long rushing touchdown like that, I'm taking it all day. And just like that, a 3-play, 83-yard drive ends in an Anthony Richardson read option rushing touchdown. It is 31-10 here at Arrowhead. Oh, Hadley is always about an inch away. It's really frustrating because he's got like 92 zone, yet just really, it's because we nerfed the zone coverage sliders. If he wasn't, he would be all over plays like that. We've got guys in the box here. Odenigbo in coverage, just can't really play that. He's not a coverage guy. Big time shot. Who's getting there? Emmanuel Hadley. 2 sacks. Oh my God, is he having a big time game. Blitzing out of the nickel is giving Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs a ton of trouble. Play action. And somehow Tony gets like 10 yards after catch. Got to bring everybody up, dude. This has got to be a run. It is. Tracking far side. Good tackle, Rodney Thomas, but Pacheco able to squeak past the line to gain, and Chiefs eating up a ton of clock here. Down 21-0. They got to start to think that they got to move with a little bit more urgency. They want to come back saying how we've moved the football on offense. Nick Cross intercepted. Nick Cross picks it off, and we're taking it out. Seriously? I can't make one juke on Rashee Rice. Big mistake bringing it out. Thought it was the only guy. If he could make him miss, that would have been a touchdown. For sure, a pick six. We're going left side here. Get blocks. Quentin Nelson. Oh, all right. We're going to pass the football. I'm not doing this where like we run these shitty fucking run plays on the goal line and can't move the football. We're going mesh spot. Don't overthink this. Looking for Woods, looking for Taylor, looking for Pittman. Oh, we got Woods wide open. He's going to get a big-time conversion. Trucking, keeping, fighting, and down to the 21-yard line. Should have Woods going deep here. You could get wide open, and he does. Jelani Woods around the edge, and a diving tackle by Reed saves a touchdown. Coming out and drive here. I like Woodson on the zig route. No, no, no. I meant to hit B. I meant to hit B. Usually the underneath guy is wrong button by me, and it's a big-time mistake. The underneath drag was who I meant to pass to. He was completely open, and I passed to the covered guy hitting the wrong button. That's a massive TFL by Josh Harper. And we're going to bring the blitz from Emmanuel Hadley again. It's worked well. Big-time knockout, Cisco. A dent. Go get him. Throws it away. And we're getting the football back. Patrick Mahomes, 16 for 23, 204, and 2 interceptions. This is the game we've been looking for from this defense for a while. And it comes at a perfect time against a big-time opponent. Defense has been playing great. Nowhere to go. Nobody open. Give time for Woodson. He gets it. Woodson down the sideline, around the edge, and down to the 11. We had to wait for him because Pittman, instead of being on a deep post, ends up, I audibled him to a streak because he was impressed. Big time gain, and now he's going to come out in slants and see if Pittman can win on a streak. Or a slant. He does. Gets down to the 4. And that is going to be the last play of the third quarter. Got George Cruz. Touchdown. Cruz. The Cruz missile. Kicking the Chiefs while they are down. And that is a 28-point lead for your Colts. And we show who the big dog is in the AFC. And that will be our first 12-win season of this entire series. First year both years actually, we went 11-6. We are breaking that streak and headed towards 12-2. And honestly, thought we might be undefeated the entire season. A couple of tough ones against the Raiders and 49ers. But we get back on track here. Cisco right out of range. I'm strafing too long. Go get him. How is he not? Take a hit stick there. Are you kidding me? As soon as he catches it, I try to drill him, and it's no hit. He just bounces off immediately. I mean, I don't know about that, bro, but whatever. Big-time knockout, Deontay Poindexter. Thank you. His abilities to knock the football out through contact are just amazing, bro. Mid and flat zone KO are crushing it. Get there, get there. Cross can't make a tackle. We are having a tremendous amount of trouble wrapping up. It's a run. It's a run. Shakes it off. Touchdown, Isaiah Pacheco. The only players that go ballistic in this game with these new sliders are, dude, all the running backs that we face are just cracked. They're channeling like Cam Akers fucking circa season 1. Get that. Yep, Rodney Thomas. There we go. It's Taylor. Get north-south. Trying to strip the ball out, I feel like. 340, 3 TDs, 1 interception here. Got Pittman. That's a lob. And that's a Pittman touchdown. He grabs it. Holds on through contact. And Pittman's back in the end zone again. We are not taking our foot off the gas. And that is a touchdown for your Colts. Go get him. Josh Harper gets home. I'm telling you, man, he's really taking the next step this year. At only a 75 overall, I really still think he could develop into something great. We're going to continue to bring pressure here. Kelsey's wide open. Rip him down. They're knocking on the door here. Chiefs pretty much running the same play every single time, I believe. Again, I mean, they're running the same play every single time. That's probably going to be the last play of the game unless they hike this here. They do. Toe drag. It is a Chiefs touchdown on the last play of the game. He was wide open. And 45-24 is your final. I believe we went for 24 or less. And we got that. So they kind of turned it on at the end. We knew the Chiefs could, but they just couldn't handle our offense. And Richardson outplays Patrick Mahomes. 5 total TDs. And Anthony Richardson, 135.4 passer rating, 16 of 22 for 373. 4 touchdowns. Did throw the 1 interception where I clicked the wrong button. Patrick Mahomes, 99.6 passer rating, 27 of 36, 343. 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Rushing, Pacheco, we finally don't allow a 100-yard rusher. Pacheco, 10 for 95 and a touchdown. Taylor, 7 for 61. Richardson, 1 carry for 43 yards and a touchdown on the read option. Receiving, Kelsey, 7 for 88. Sky Moore, 7 for 111. Jelani Woods, 5 for 86 and the touchdown. Pacheco, 5 for 38 and a touchdown. Rashee Rice, 4 for 54 and a touchdown. Kadarius Toney had some catches as well. Pittman, 3 for 101 and 2 touchdowns there. Carlos Woodson, 2 for 76. Cruz, 2 for 19 and a goal line touchdown. And then Moore, 1 catch for 54 yards. Interceptions. Nick Cross has 1. Nick Bolton has 1. And Chester Dent has 1. The pick 6. He returned it 97 yards to the house. And it was massive. Sacks. Emmanuel Hadley gets 2. Josh Harper gets 1. Chris Jones gets 1. Kwity Paye gets 1. Adafe Owe gets 1. And Amari Gerger gets 1. So we got, what, 5 sacks? 6 sacks? 5 sacks. They got 2. And it was just a big time day. TFL's Josh Harper, Kwity Paye, Emmanuel Hadley each with 2. Total tackles, Emmanuel Hadley leading the way with 11. I mean, Emmanuel Hadley is having a tremendous season. Now over 100 tackles. Could push for I think he's at like 5 sacks now in the year. Pretty incredible. And we get the dub 45-24. 12-2, our best record, or our best win count of the entire series is solidified. 31 coach points is a massive game behind Richardson's 4 passing touchdowns. And then Richardson and Nick Cross each get an upgrade, man. Nick Cross going up to an 83 overall player. He's got 92 zone, man. I think with being superstar, I'd like to continue to build him up as a zone archetype. Wouldn't mind him getting some man upgrades though. Tackle, pursuit, big time. 85 hit power is awesome on him as well. And then Richardson, 90 overall QB. He's a monster. Let's continue to develop field general so we can get that hot route master. +1 deep, +2 short, +1 awareness. Deep accuracy now up to 94. Medium 98, short 95. I mean, he is amazing. He is ranked as the number 7 quarterback in the league, and with 91 speed as well, he's got the ability to pretty much do it all. So let's check out the QB duel results as we won that. What impressed you most about him? His accuracy or his poise? I don't really know what's better to say. I guess his accuracies are already really, really good. We don't need boosts to those. So I'm going to say his poise. +5 break sack and throw under pressure for the next 2 games. Let's go, baby. That's actually massive. Throw under pressure being probably close to a 99 is awesome. So that being said, boys, that is going to be it for week 15. We get the huge dub 45-24 over the Kansas City Chiefs. Ton of coach points to spend next week as well, where we take on a division rival in the Texans. And then we are going to play the LA Rams and the Chargers in weeks 17 and 18. 12-2 here. We have, I believe, already clinched the AFC South. And we should be able to continue dominance now. We're pushing for the number 1 seed in the AFC. I want that first round bye. I want to be able to guarantee our spot in the divisional and a matchup against what will be probably a really good team. We could end up facing the Chiefs again later. So I'm sure they'll be looking for that matchup on their calendar and hoping that they get another shot at us. But with that being said, boys, I will catch you guys in the next one. Appreciate you stopping by as always. Peace.